Good morning vlog, it is Thursday morning, just gone 5 AM, currently on this book at the minute, Big Owl sponsoring Magic, obviously about network marketing, and I'm going through my morning routine. I'm going to vlog, it's going to be a 2-day vlog, so I'm going to vlog today and tomorrow and show you guys what I'm up to on Thursday and Friday of this week. I'll see you guys in the next clip. We are coming up to 7:30, about to go to the gym now for a session with a mate of mine I've been mates with for ages. We played football with him a long time ago. So we're going to go to the gym, do a big back sesh. Can't film in that gym unfortunately because they don't like cameras. So going to go and have a session and then I'll be back about 9:15ish. We'll see. Got to get the car back for Robin. She's got a meeting, so I will see you guys when I get back. What is going on vlog? So the time is now come up to 11:25, so I've been sat here for a few hours doing some work since getting back from the gym. So what have we got on for the next few hours? So just going through some bits and bobs. It looks like a lovely day outside, so at some point we're going to head out. I'm probably going to walk to go and meet one of my mates. We're going to grab some lunch and then get back home. Bit more work, and then me and Robin are going to leave for a launch night we got tonight in Woking, which is about an 1.5 hour drive away. So exciting day ahead. What have I got here? I've got some granola with some yogurt with the yogurt I had the other day with a scoop of banana cream, some soybeans, which these are my favourite, and an apple. And I've got a new water bottle as well, so easier way for me to get my water in. Which, if anything, normally I go to the fridge and back to get a drink. So now I'm moving even less because I've got a bigger water bottle. But yeah, not really a problem. It makes me get outside. It's a beautiful day today, so we're going to get outside. I'm probably going to try and finish off this book, which I'll finish in a few days. It's only a small one. So yeah, good day in the books. We have just got home from a very positive evening in Woking, launching one of our members' businesses, getting his friends and family on the products, educating them on what it is that we do, and getting them to try the products. They're all going to start their own 21-day challenge, so we're very excited for that. Launching a big, hungry team in Woking, so it's good. Teams all over the UK now, so it is growing at a rapid rate, and we're very, very excited. So it's now quite late, so just gone 10 PM, which is late for us. We're going to get to bed. We will see you tomorrow. Good morning vlog. It's Friday morning. Time just gone 5 AM. Starting a new book. Another book by Don Fadia. After reading this book last week, I was like, I'm going to buy more of his books. So I'm going to read that for a little bit. Have my ideal breakfast, my shake, tea, aloe. Get myself all sorted. I've got 2 circuit classes, 7 and 7:45. And I'm going to run to my next PT session, which is about 8k from there, so get mine running, PT session from 9 till 10, then come home, have probably a brunch with Robin, work until 3, and I'm training with an old friend at 3, and then tonight we've got our party. So today's going to be an exciting day, and I'll see you guys probably when I get back from circuits, and I'll catch up with you then. Whew, just got back from circuits in the morning run. My client moved his session to Monday, but just gone 9 AM and I've already done more steps today than I have any other day of the week because I ran home. It's like a 10k run, and I've been walking around doing circuits this morning. So this is my more active day of the week. What am I doing now? So I'm gonna have some breakfast. Just feel super grateful to be at home on a Friday when everyone else is like working. This is the view. Like, come home, Robin's here. Like, just an awesome, just grateful today for the lifestyle we get to live. So today I'll give you guys insight into what we get up to. Tonight we've got our active world team party. So basically we threw like a promotion last month to try and get everyone to qualify for the party, which then got me qualified for active world team, which is a pin that I'll put here to show you guys what that basically means. Basically through the marketing plan there's different pins that you reach, and this is seen as quite a big pin to get to. So yeah, we're excited for tonight, and probably going to get something to wear at some point today as well. So I might go to the shops at some point, but I will see you guys in the next clip, probably when we're having breakfast.
Is the biggest fear I have is that he won't, because, you know, one of the things I found when I look at them, it's interesting, I'm like, oh.
So, whilst on my run home from Lakeside this morning, so like I said, it's about a 10k run, so it takes me about 40 odd minutes, 45 minutes, and I'll listen to personal development. At the moment I'm listening to some Grant Cardone, who I really like, by the way, massively recommend. But occasionally I'll get lost, or I'll hear something and it will spark my imagination to think about something else. So I'll be thinking, I won't really be listening to what Grant Cardone said, I'll be listening, half listening, which isn't good, by the way. If you're audioing, this is the problem I think with audiobooks, is you can get distracted, like if you're driving or if you're walking and you're looking at things, you can get distracted. So if you really want to focus on what that book can give you, then obviously listen. But this like inspired me to think of something different, and I was just thinking on the way home, like the difference between what I'm doing now. Obviously the last vlog sparked a bit of attention from going from a personal trainer into a Herbalife distributor, and how my whole business has changed as a result of that decision. So I just want to try and expand on that really, because a lot of personal trainers I know are watching these videos and are watching to see how this kind of develops out of curiosity, and because I know that they're thinking probably what I was thinking within my time as a personal trainer. So I've just tried to run some numbers really to figure out like the data, because data is obviously important. So 89% of people who go to the gym look the same from year to year. So that, as a personal trainer, is gold, right? Or as anyone listening to this video, because it'll make you realize, like, am I doing the right things with my training? Am I doing the right exercises? Am I eating the right foods? Am I training at the right intensity? Am I going frequently enough? All these little questions will start sparkling into your head. So only 10% of people who go to the gym actually get results, which is very accurate. If you said from someone who's been in a gym environment for the last 10 years, that is very, very accurate. So next point I want to make out, the average income of a personal trainer in the UK is around £19,000 a year. So that's the average income of a personal trainer, and the average career length is, some people don't even last a year, but it looks between 1 and 3 years. So I don't know many personal trainers that have been doing PT as long as I have, for 5 years. There's one guy who I reached out to yesterday, and I've just noticed that he's moved abroad. So I wanted to ask him, oh, what made you move? And he said, I felt like I was in Groundhog Day, that's going through the same routine. Very, very successful personal trainer, by the way. Clients booked up throughout the day, always fully booked, but he just felt like he was going through the motions. So even if you are someone who is really, really successful as a personal trainer, you will get to a point where myself got to, and my buddy who I was chatting to, whereby it's just repetition. It's doing the same things day in, day out, and it's never a bad thing. We're not saying it's bad. We're just saying that as human beings, we always crave growth. We always seek growth. We always seek to want to become more every single day. And when you can't take on any more clients, therefore you can't develop, you can't challenge yourself every single day, that then becomes, like my buddy said, Groundhog Day. And a lot of personal trainers don't even last that long to get to this point, but the ones that do then find themselves thinking, what do I do now? And this is where a lot of really successful PTs then start branching off, creating their own PT training business, whereby they'll train other PTs to be better at what they do. They basically find some kind of different offering, and if you look through the industry, that is what they tend to do. And then it made me think even more. So I was thinking, this is what the things I was thinking when I was thinking about becoming a Herbalife distributor, because I was thinking, I need something different. That's why I was looking at property this time last year. So it then made me think, if only 10% of people who go to the gym actually get results, let's think about the amount of people that don't go to the gym. Because obviously if you look at 2/3 of the UK at the moment are overweight, a third are obese. The numbers are rising as well, by the way. So I'm thinking, of these numbers, how many actually go to the gym, how many don't? How many actually go to the gym and get results, how many don't? And then if you look at that, there's a massive, massive demographic and a massive audience of people who are never, ever, ever going to cross paths with a personal trainer. So I'm not saying stop PTing, or I'm not saying personal training is bad. I'm saying it's great. It's awesome. I'm so grateful to have had my long career as a PT, and I still do train clients today, just not as much as I used to, right? But here's a point that I wanted to make, and a few points I want to make about it. So there's people that you can potentially be helping that are never going to be someone that you'll help as a personal trainer, because one, they can't afford it. Two, it isn't something they enjoy doing. Like, not everyone likes going to the gym. Not everyone likes to
be beasted but in a session. Not everyone wants to follow a strict meal plan. A great example of this is my mum. My mum's lost 2 stone using Herbalife products, but it's not because the products are like, the products are awesome by the way, but it's, I've taught her several ways to try and bring her into an environment where fat loss would occur. And because I know it's all down to energy balance, blah blah blah, all of the science, and she never got it. Whereas for her, it's practical for her to have a shake in the morning and me to give her healthy habits that she can stick to, and now she's getting results. As she starts getting results, her confidence improves, her activity levels increase. She's got a bad ankle, so she can't exercise like she used to, but she's now doing more, she's now moving more, she's now eating better, and her habits are better. And 6 months down the line, she's 2 stone light to feeling the best she's felt in years. So this is where like the closed-minded approach that a lot of personal trainers have, or even people that aren't even PTs but have this opinion, is to, it could be holding yourself back and the people around you from getting results. So this is something I wanted to touch on. So the demographic as a PT is a small demographic of people, because you're only going to attract certain people who want to have a personal trainer, or who can afford a personal trainer. So if you imagine my PT income, average hourly rate was £45 when I finished, when I stopped PTing full time. So if you imagine a client would train 2 or 3 times a week, their cost is going to be about £135 a week to do 3 sessions a week. Times that by 4, they're looking at spending over £600 a month on personal training. How many people do you know who can afford that? And if you look at like a compliance for that, how compliant are they going to be alongside that training? Because obviously they're going to burn calories while they're in the gym with me, but the results come from outside the gym and the gym. So it's a combination of 2, mostly within their nutrition. And if I'm giving them all the advice, but they're not sticking to it, they're not compliant, I would have members who would be a PT client who wouldn't get as good results as someone who was on a Herbalife program paying 1/5 of the cost, or even 1/6 of the cost, like not even like less than £100 a month for a program, and be getting the diet support alongside it, and be getting part of a system whereby we give them motivation for home workouts, just to generally move more, just improving their habits in general. They'd be getting better results and they're paying less. So this brings me on to offering a product and a service versus offering just a service. So as a personal trainer, you're offering a service, whether it be the sessions, boot camps, diet plans, etc, etc, etc. Are you then giving a product as well? So whereby we give people a breakfast, which then makes them feel great, gives them the nutrition that they need to kickstart the rest of their day like a positive habit. And there's many ways you can do this as a personal trainer. It isn't just Herbalife, by the way. You could have some kind of product that you offer alongside it. And I've tried different ways like online coaching, programming, etc. And this is just a way that I've found whereby I can impact more people. I can achieve compliance better with people because it's so simple, it's so practical, it's easy. And what makes me more excited is through network marketing, through normal people, we can impact more lives. So as a personal trainer, you can potentially help 50 people at once, right? 50 people, and then with that as a PT, your career might last 5 years. After that, you're going to look up for other things, or you'll just keep going through the motions. Are you going to get true fulfillment from what you're doing? If you are, happy. If you're not, then you need to understand that there's a greater demographic that can use your motivation, your inspiration, your knowledge, and your leadership qualities to then go and have a greater impact on more people through the vehicle that we are using now, which is why I'm so passionate about it, and why I want more people to understand that it's not just a PT's game. Like, to be honest with you, it's harder as a personal trainer. People are like, oh, it's easy for Jack to do well in Herbalife because he's a PT. If you speak to anyone in Herbalife, you'll realise that it's actually harder, because Herbalife's a business opportunity and it's a diet for normal people. Normal people, because anyone can do it. So the opportunity, it can be done by normal people. So imagine if I was normal, I would attract more people to join my team because they're like, oh, I could do that. Whereas you're probably watching this thinking, I don't know if I could do that. And that's the idea, is we need to inspire people to believe. And through my content, that is my only goal. From day one, from when I started my YouTube channel, from starting my podcast, before the days of Herbalife, is I want people to watch my content and be inspired to take action. And this is an opportunity that's given us a lifestyle, me and Robin, whereby we can do what we want with our time. And I want to share that with people. And I want them to think they can do it too. So my run home today was thinking, how can I find a way of producing content, bringing value to people to make them think I can do that too? Because at the end of the day, we have a world that needs our help, that needs more people to get engaged with our mission, to help more people, because we can't do it on our own. That's why we're trying to build a team to help people, to help more people feel more energy, to help more people feel better in the mornings, have a healthier breakfast, feel more confident in themselves, feel happier, go through personal development, come to meetings and get recognised. Recognition changes people. It makes you feel better, there's more joy, more fulfillment. You're around people. It's an unbelievable opportunity. And I want more people to think that they can have it too, and they can do it too, and they can be successful because they can. And when you start, it's a journey of growth. That's the exciting thing for me, to see the members in my team and the sidelines and my upline, is to see their growth in the company, because it's just a decision. Like, why not you? That's what I'm trying to inspire people to believe, because this isn't a business for PTs. But I wanted to give you some of the data just to make you realise, like, I know people who I've spoken to recently are like, I think I want to become a personal trainer. I'm like, brilliant. But all I would give you as my advice would be, have an open mind with whatever you do. Always have an open mind with whatever you do, because that's something I didn't have, and it's the only thing that I kind of regret. But you go through a process and everything happens at the right time, at the right reason. Like, I did some personal development the other day, and it said, we didn't choose to be where we are right now. And I thought that was cool. Like, it sounds deep, but when you look into it and understand it, like, we didn't choose to be where we are right now. It's just a combination of the choices and the decisions that we've made throughout our whole life that have got us to where we are right now. So we're here because we're supposed to be here now. And you're probably watching this video because you're supposed to be watching it right now, for whatever reason. So hopefully you're getting value from this. And just think, why not me? Why can't I have a life by design? Why can't I have the freedom to do what I want to do? Why can't I escape the 9 to 5 doing something that doesn't really make me feel true joy, true fulfillment? Because we're here once, and I want to try and inspire people to be like, come on, like, we can help people have better lifestyles, because that's what we're doing. We're actually helping people live healthier, happier lives every single day, which was why when I'm talking to the camera now, there's so much like just joy and fulfillment, and it comes from the heart, because it's genuinely how I feel. So I know I've been talking for 12 minutes now, so you're probably getting bored, but I just want to give you guys some value and make you realise that this content is aimed to give you value, simply just to give value, whether it be the meals that I eat to make you think, oh, I'm going to go into something healthy, or the exercise that I'm doing, the books that I'm reading, the self-development that I'm doing, the business opportunity that I'm doing and sharing actively. Like, why not you, and who can you help? Which is what I want to try and inspire us to believe, because I believe that through network marketing and through this vehicle that I've found and become obsessed with, like, I'm reading all the books because I've just become obsessed with network marketing, because I think that through helping different people to become leaders and to become better every single day, and just to improve in themselves, we can have a greater impact on the community and help lots and lots of people to feel better every single day, just by changing their breakfast and improving their habits throughout the day. Whereas when I was doing my last job as a personal trainer in a business that I was very passionate about, that I would document in the same way as I am now, I only could help so many people, and it didn't encourage me as a person to develop like this company does. So yeah, breathe, Jack. I'm gonna do a little bit of follow-up and some messaging, just talking to people, and then we're gonna get some clothes for tonight's party. So hopefully you're enjoying this vlog, guys and girls, and it's not too long, and I will see you in the next clip. We are off to the shops. What a beautiful day it is outside. I will be back for some lunch in a bit, and I will see you guys then. Save that talk for the ones who don't know no. Working from the bedroom this afternoon. Nice and chilled afternoon. It's very hot this afternoon in the front of the flat, so the back is nice and cool, so we're just working from the bedroom this afternoon. And yeah, getting lots done, ready for party tonight. Getting a massage. Is it weird that I'm wearing this on my face?
Yes.
No weirder than you look whilst down there doing that. My hamstrings are bad, so pre-party face mask, hamstrings getting a rub, and then we're off to party with Matt, level now, supervisor. A goal within the next 6 months?
Get team.
Global expansion team. Oosh. That's it, now it's recording. Press it.
Hey, dear guys. So we're doing a treatment with Jack here. If you can see, he's got some really tight hamstrings.
I've got some cups on at some really tight points. They're just going to pull the muscle up, let some blood in, make him feel so much better.
That's a lot.
Whilst he looks like that. That scared me when I came in the door. So yeah, guys, he's going to feel unbelievable. If you're not really doing any at the moment, you need to get yourself some soft tissue work. Jack's going to feel great after this.
Partey ready. Need some new shoes. I don't know that went on my shoes then. But too busy building an empire to worry about shoes. And now we've got to go to a party and I ain't got anything to wear. But I'm going to take you with me and show you around what we've got on tonight at the party. Show you some of the guests as well. And I'll show you what we get up to at a Herbalife party. Almost getting run over. Look at that. Party time. Photographer, the lot. About to show you the nicest house. Let's go.
Girls! Let's go, great. Cheers, bro. Hello, please to meet you. I'm sure they're calling you. Like, all right, guys? Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's got his GoPro little.
Oh, yeah, I'll do some Square Shoulder.